Good evening, fellow antelopes. My name is Stephen Larson. I'm going to be taking you through our screencast jigsaw activity for this week's module. I've selected to do Socrative as an assessment tool. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the teacher login in here. It's really simple to use. You type in your email, you have your password there, and then once you get to the teacher dashboard, there's a few things you can do. You can do single question activities if you wanted to do exit questions for the students before they leave, or you can do quiz-based activities if you wanted to create an end of lesson or end of unit assessment. And you can create multiple ones. They'll store them on the website for you, and you can go into manage quizzes here to access those. What I'm going to do now though is I'm going to go ahead and start a quiz so I can show you how easy it is for the students to be able to access it. So you go in there, you would select the quiz. So you would select the quiz there, and for the sake of this project I'm going to go ahead and pick a student-based quiz. And here's what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and log in as a student, which I'll show you how easy this is. And before we go any further, just to mention one of the largest benefits of this assessment tool is students can access these tests and these quizzes from anything from a laptop to a tablet to all the smartphones that these kids have nowadays. But anyway, so we get in here and you can see that it started the quiz, and we have first short answer one here. Describe to me the activities one would participate in to increase their flexibility, just a standard physical education question. So there we go. I threw my answer in there, but you can submit and it'll take you on to the next question. Ideal amount of physical activity, again, another standard question. You just go ahead and click on your answer, it sends you to the next one. Great job, you got the answer right. So it tells the students immediately after they answer the question whether or not they got it right or not. So for the next question, I'm going to go ahead and answer incorrectly and see what will happen. Which of the following ones improves cardiovascular endurance? Standard question. Playing Xbox 60? Not the correct answer. The correct answer was swimming laps in the pool. We're going to go ahead and finish the quick quiz. So now that the quiz is over, I've hopped back into the teacher interface here, and we're going to select the quiz here. And you're going to be able to pull up live results, and it'll give you the results of the student's test. So let's see what we got. Okay, so it says student name unknown. I haven't taken enough time to look to see how you would add the student's name in there so you can see who's responsible for what, but it gives you the immediate progress and tells you the answers of what they got right and what they got wrong. The one downside to this is it'll correct all the true, false, and multiple choice, but obviously it won't do the short answer, so there is still a little bit of work to be left to be done for the teacher as far as grading assessments are. To wrap things up here, we can see that there's plenty of advantages for the teacher and for the student in using this assessment tool. Teachers, very easy to use, very easy to manage quizzes. You can save them in there. You can do quick quizzes, you can do ones covering an entire unit. Advantages for the students, clearly they can use it from a laptop, a tablet, and even smartphones, which I think is awesome because most of these middle school kids now that I teach are carrying smartphones around. One of the negatives I found for this assessment tool was it limits you to using forced choice assessments, which from our reading this week we found that those are the multiple choice, true, false, short answer. It doesn't really get students to critically think, but all in all, I think that it's a very good tool, and I would recommend it to anybody who did ask about it, and I can see myself using this in the future.